Hey everybody, it's time for more Learning with Little Tweet and Mrs. Hill. Oof, there's a lot of days of this. Just keeps going and going. It's Fun Friday. I'm wearing my class shirt, got my funky headband. I hope you guys are finding a way to make Friday extra fun too. So it's Friday, May 8th. We're on day 28. You guys are doing such an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. Little Tweet is so proud of you. I bet your family is so proud of you. I know your teachers are so proud of you. Just stick with it, guys. You are rocking your at-home learning. Keep it up. So let's start with our reading and word work for today. Here's what you need. We need, let's see, this paper at the top. It says day 28. We're just going to be filling out the top of this. Then you need your Cycle 21 word list and a blank piece of paper and pencil. And that's all you need for today. All right, guys, go ahead and pause the video and get your materials.
Welcome to day 28. Your learning target for today is I can form an opinion on where trees should be planted and explain why. With a family member or friend, look at places where we can find trees.
Do you guys remember looking at those pictures before? Some different places we can find trees?
Let's think about it. Look at picture number 1. In your opinion, is this a good place to plant trees? Why or why not?
All right, so we're just focusing on this picture today. And the question they're asking us is this a good place to plant a tree? Why or why not? We might have different opinions. Like some of you might think that that's a great place to plant a tree. And some of you might think, that doesn't look like the best spot. So I want you to think about that. Think about what your opinion is and why. And then let's whisper it to Little Tweet. All right, now we're going to write about it, okay? And we're writing about this picture specifically. So get out the paper that says day 28 at the top, and it says, in your opinion, is this a good place to plant trees? Write a sentence to support your opinion. So you could just write yes or no right here, but then you need to write a sentence explaining why you think it's a good place to plant a tree or why you think it's not a good place to plant a tree. I'm not even going to share my opinion with you because I want you guys to come up with an opinion on your own. But what I will do is I will give you book spelling for some options of what you can write, okay? So this first one says, it is a good place because. Now, I would really like to write, it is a good place to plant a tree because, but I just didn't have enough space. So if you want to write, it is a good place to plant a tree because, that would be even better. But I ran out of room. So this says, it is a good place because blank. So if you think it is a good place to plant a tree, you would write this first sentence, and then don't forget to write your reason. Why do you think it's a good place to plant a tree? Now this sentence down here says, it is not a good place because blank. Now again, if you can fit, it is not a good place to plant a tree because blank, that would be even better. I just ran out of room. So if you do not think that this is a good place to plant a tree, then you will write a sentence like this one. But remember, don't forget to write why you think it's not a good place. All right, so you're going to do that writing right here. You could write, yes or no, and then write your sentence. Or just write your sentence, that's fine too. So you're doing this up at the top where it says day 28. You don't even have to do any drawing, you just need to write a sentence. So when you pause your video this time, I'm gonna leave up the book spelling for these sentences so you can copy whichever one you choose. All right, so go ahead and pause the video and do your work. All right, everybody, it's time for word work. We are going to be working with our Cycle 21 word list, and we're actually going to do one of those little spelling challenges today where I read the word and you guys listen to the sounds and try to sound it out and write the word. Okay, so you're going to try to write all of these words on your own. Before we do that, though, I want to spend a little bit more time talking about these ink words and ank words. Remember, the words at the very end have ink in them, like pink, ink, sink, or they have ank, bank, think. Now, there are a lot of other words that have ink or ank in them, and those are pretty tricky sounds. I have this little video that I think is pretty cool where you have to guess what word they're going to make, and it's either going to be an ank word or an ink word. Okay, here we go. It's cool. They do some drawing and you have to figure out what they're drawing. What is this place? It's going to end with ink or ank. Oh, it's going to end with ank. B-ank. Bank. Did you guys get that one? B-ank. Bank. That's one of our words. All right, a new picture. This is not one of our words, but it's a good word to know. Okay. What are they drawing? It's going to be an ank word. Ank. Tank. It's a fish tank. All right, let's see what's next. I know what that is. Do you know what that is? It's going to end with ink. Ink. Sink. This is an ink word too. What could it be? Ink. Pink. Okay, friends, so there are a lot more ank and ink words, but we're going to stop right there because I want to have plenty of time for our spelling test. It's not really a test, just a spelling challenge. So you're going to need, you don't need your flat Mrs. Hill, but if you have a flat Mrs. Hill, you can set her up to watch over you while you're working. I just brought her here for fun. You need a blank piece of paper and you need a pencil. And I'm going to say a word and I want you to try to sound it out and write the word, okay? Now remember, there are some B's and D's in here, so make sure you're doing your B's this way and your D's this way. It's in the same order as the alphabet. A, B, C, D, okay? So make sure you're doing your B's and D's the right way. Here we go. Your first word is mud. Go ahead and write the word mud. M-ud. Mud. I'm not going to write it, but you guys write it. M-ud. Mud. Your next word is fun. F-un. Fun. So just write that word right underneath mud, okay? So you have mud and fun. My words are invisible. Your words are not going to be invisible. Next word is fed. Oh, I forgot to say, if your word list is near you, flip that thing over. Don't be a peeker. Don't peek at those words. You really need to challenge your brain and try to spell them on your own. Okay, we'll check them afterward. But if you have your word list close by, just flip it on over. So your next word is fed. ed, fed. Go ahead and write that. Next word is hen, n, hen. Your next word is met, et, met. Go ahead and write it. Next word is club, club, club. Go ahead and write that word. Next word is lend, and lend. Write it. The next word is pink, ink, pink. We just saw that word in the video. Go ahead and write it. Now, guys, if any of these are too hard for you, just do the best you can. It's all right. Just write whatever sounds you hear and you can move on. It's not something we're going to stress about. Look at Flat Mrs. Hill. Does she look stressed? No. We're not going to stress out about it. All right, next word is sink, ink, sink. Go ahead and write it. Next word is a tricky one. Thank, like thank you. Thank, thank. Go ahead and write it. Now, if you guys run out of room over here, you could always start a new column, okay? Remember, you're just writing them kind of one on top of the other. All right, your next word is cub, cub, cub. Your next word is dug, dug. Your next word is nut, nut, nut. Next word is beg, egg, beg. Next word is pen, n, pen. Next word is jump, jump. It's a lot of words, guys. Woof, you're working hard. Keep it up. Next word is stun, stun. Almost done. Only 3 more words. Stun is the word you're writing now. Whew, I'm even getting tired. Next word is nest, nest. You're doing great, everybody. Next word is ink, ink. Last word is bank, bank. Awesome job. All right, everybody, here are the words. I hope I wrote them down in the right order, but you can go ahead and check your answers. I'm going to read them really quickly, and then you guys can pause the video and just check to see if there are any that you need to fix. We have mud, fun, fed, hen, met, club, lend, pink, sink, thank, cub, dug, nut, beg, pen, jump, stun, nest, ink, bank. That is a lot of hard words. Go ahead and pause the video and check your answers. Fix anything that needs to be fixed. Good job, everybody.